Well, shalom. It's the first night of Hanukkah, and if you're not familiar with the Hanukkah story, well, it's a story of freedom, very dear to my heart, and I would recommend that you go check out another video on that. So, meantime, for Hanukkah, we're going to do 8 crazy nights of repairs. So I'm going to go through each night at sundown. I'm going to post a repair video for you to watch. So I hope that you will enjoy those. I have here kind of a sample section of what the repair videos are going to be. So if you're interested, definitely stay tuned. You'll get to see most of these machines repaired. There's a couple others I don't have here, but there'll be videos on those. I think you're really going to enjoy our 8 nights of repair. But first we're going to start out with a Q&A, because I have gotten a lot of questions since I did a Q&A, and I thought I would answer a few on camera. Now time to read some of your YouTube comments. One of my favorite pastimes, some comments from my recent V11 review. Apparently I have no idea what I'm talking about. This comment makes me laugh because I see it quite often, and I have a whole YouTube channel of videos and me taking things apart. Kinda know what I'm talking about. Pretty sure about that one. Man, this one's like a book. Well, I don't understand the SIBO question, but Dyson's definitely not the largest vacuum manufacturer. That honor would go to TTI. The 2 to 4 years comes directly from Dyson Incorporated, so you can talk to them about those numbers. I've got whole videos on how there are really no scientific carpet pickup tests, especially on YouTube, so I don't think I need to beat the dead horse on that one. As far as customer service goes, I have really no qualms about that. It's not the best, not the worst. Also, LG doesn't make the batteries. They're Sony cells or copies of Sony cells. There's a great video that House of Vacuums did, of all people, taking it apart. I would highly recommend you go watch that. Actually, they've done some great stuff. I'd recommend that channel, even though it's a vacuum store. The last part is something I've gotten a lot, which is, oh, your phone is made in blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with Malaysia, this or that, and it's a failure to understand quality or not experiencing quality, which I realize now I'm of the age where people born 20 years ago really never experienced higher quality products, and if you didn't grow up with that, it might be a little confusing to you. Now, saying that my phone or certain parts of my computer are made in whatever country, well, my phone is currently made in South Korea, which is best Korea, by the way. My phones before that were actually made in Japan, not China. However, my wife has several Foxconn products. And my wife was made in China, so. But I assure you she's of the highest quality. Anyway, so going to quality, I'm actually going to do a whole video on quality and explaining quality, and I've had this idea for a while, but I'm actually going to make it into a video, probably hopefully around January, February. It's going to require a lot of editing, and this has to be one of my favorite comments I've seen. You can tell some thought went into it. I love when people just kind of go back and forth and share ideas, and you can see this guy's kind of discrediting vac labs. I'm not going to try and beat a dead horse on this one, but there really aren't any scientific testing I've seen on vacuums on YouTube. Well, this one warmed my heart. It appears that when their Dysons took a crap, they traded them for Henry, and they're very happy with that. So I'm glad to see that some of my videos are doing some of this good. Not exactly sure what that comment is. Oh boy, self-cleaning brush rollers. Here we are again. This is a subject the Vacuum Devil has tried on us several times. Yes, the Vacuum Devil. He does exist, and he does run Shark Ninja Inc. And in case you didn't believe in the Vacuum Devil's existence, this might be proof. It looks like they've added squeegees to chop up your carpet. Why, not having any suction? This whole diagram is horrible. The ads before my videos that show this product are horrible. And I'm sure it's even worse in person. I doubt the brush roller self-cleans itself. That's never worked in the past. I've seen this gimmick tried by Electrolux AGE back in the day. However, speaking in Shark, I'll probably get one of these from Costco to review at some point. I've gotten these, I don't know, hundreds of times in my spam box where somebody just says hi. Actually, I think it's a bot. I'm not exactly sure, but I do get these. Hi. Well, I'm glad you like your Henry. And I think they are better in person than I could ever describe in the video. Enjoy, mate. For gosh sake, stop rubbing the stupid Zero-G vacuum ad in our face. Well, somebody's got to support the channel. I really appreciate our sponsor, Zero-G. Ad time. Can your vacuum do this? How about this? Probably not. That's why you're watching this video, because your vacuum isn't doing this. Well, if you're looking for a straightforward, easy to use, and powerful vacuum cleaner, you should check out my video on the Zero G. It's one of the best values on the market. The Zero G is also very durable. It glides effortlessly, moving on a cushion of air. Check out my review in the card above. Again, I thank you all for sitting through ads on the channel, since YouTube isn't exactly paying me for their ads. So thanks for tolerating 30 seconds here and there Zero G ad. I'm always delighted when I see that people are finding how to maintenance their machines from my videos, which is part of the purpose of Performance Reviews, is to show you either how to do maintenance you can do yourself, or go to a shop that can help you out. This runs from my Why Baking Soda is an Appropriate video. Love this face. Me with baking soda all over my floor. I've actually gotten this comment over and over again. This one's the most creative, but it's amazing how many people put the stuff on their floor and then research it to see if it's a good idea. This next one really surprised me, especially with how well written it was. This is from the Kirby salesman, who gives all sorts of pep talks and stuff for Scott Spitzer, actually. And he's part of the Kirby Facebook salesman group. And he's talking about, door-to-door Kirby salesmen, how they're bad at apples. Well, there are a lot of bad apples within door-to-door salesmen. It seems to attract a really bad crowd for whatever reason. That's just the way the cookie crumbles there. And I don't think they get rid of them as soon as possible. They seem to promote them. And I'm sure good Kirby salesmen do exist. I just have never encountered one. In fact, I can't say that I've ever encountered a Kirby salesperson who is ever sober. Well, thank you for watching, Tucker. I hope you continue to subscribe to my content, as I have a lot of interesting stuff to show you that's not Kirby's. And continue posting these wonderful pictures. Why, I'm not exactly sure why you post them. They always brighten my day and put a smile on my face, reminding me that it's always a good day to sell a Kirby. Ever since I posted my original Kirby review, I've gotten a lot of comments saying that I hate Kirby for whatever reason. I don't hate Kirby, I just don't recommend them to most people. I think they're an amazing value used, and you will see some used vacuum shopping advice coming up soon as well in future videos. Meanwhile, you should check out my Kirby Generation 3 Restore video, as it's very good, if I may toot my own horn, and I love the quirks and features of the G3. Typically, people who dislike Kirby's don't generally put this kind of work into Kirby's and shoot videos like this. I do love my Kirby's. I wanted to let everybody know I am going to be doing a series on some basic Miele tips. I think it's really important to have this information out there and how to choose bags and filters. So I hope you enjoy. If you like this sort of video, please comment below. I really want to hear comments from you as my audience. Any suggestions for the channel, I love hearing that stuff. If you hate me, I love hearing that too. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, there's always links below. Reposting videos always helps. Turning on the bell notifications and the subscribe button are big help. I want to give a big thank you to all of our Patreons, along with Zero G. As you may or may not know, that's how the channel is funded. That's how I don't have to take sponsorships from Shark or Dyson, and it keeps me from selling my soul to a VPN service or Rage Wallet. And if you're not familiar with Patreon, you can give $5, $10 a month or more. And that helps our channel out. In return, I give you giveaways and exclusive content. The Patreon supporters have their own channel with vlogs and all sorts of behind-the-scenes content that's available. If you're in the giving mood, consider becoming a Patreon. Again, big thank you to our Patreon supporters who have helped this channel grow. Without our Patreon supporters, there would be no way we could bring this content to you, so thank you so much, Patreons, for making this happen. Well, the sun has gone down. I hope you enjoy these next few nights of Hanukkah repair videos. Have a wonderful night, happy Hanukkah, and happy other holidays to everybody else, and thanks for watching Performance Reviews.